Hey guys, happy Monday. Look how beautiful this view is. I wanted to do my video outside for you, but it's super windy out here, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So I will try my best, and if I have to move, then we will edit and move. But I have some words for you today. I want to not fall off of this swing. I want to talk to you about the thought of abundance, and I get to problem. So this week on Girl Talk with Kristel, we are going to dive into, I have all these ideas and I want to do all these things, but I have no idea where to start. And we're going to really jump into the 3 places that I believe that you should start. But I was feeling really inspired today. I'm at this estate, it's 20,000 square feet. And it's beautiful, and I have this sense of like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna show you guys some aspects of it. There's a bowling alley, there's a commercial kitchen. So most of you guys who have been following me for a while know that one of my like top visions that's on my vision board of abundance, like when I step into like my basic needs and my business needs are flowing, and I'm not reinvesting every dollar I make into growing, one of the first things of abundance that I am going to have is a chef, because I love to eat clean, I love to eat healthy, but I don't love to actually prepare it and cook it. And with our busy lifestyle and always being on the go, I find that cooking is one of the things that I fall short in, and I like mean well, and then I just drive through Chick-fil-A or order a pizza or something like that. So this house has this beautiful, amazing kitchen, but then you go around the corner and there's a whole commercial area, and I just saw my vision like, wow, I could have that for the chef to prepare while we're still in the kitchen, maybe helping chop things, or we're eating and enjoying, but the chef has their own space to like cook like this master chef. Or the fact that they might be preparing lots of things at once, and so they have this space. The reason why I feel like this is relevant to you is because I want you to take a moment and close your eyes, and I want you to dream for a minute. And I want you to do this outside of this moment, because I want you to do it for longer than a minute. But I want you to really just stop and think of everything in abundance. Like your bills are taken care of, your basic needs are taken care of, everything is taken care of. Money is not an issue, time is not an issue, your circumstances are not an issue. What does your life look like? What are the things you're doing? Are you traveling? What does your house look like? What are some basic or non-basic things that you have in your home, like a chef or a commercial kitchen or an office or a game room or a bowling alley or a gym or a sauna? Like I want to have an infrared sauna because I know that how good that is for your health, but I don't find the time as a priority to go somewhere and sit in one. So if I could sit at home while my kids are sleeping and I can do work in a sauna, how amazing is that? Why not? Like, why can I not have that? Why do I not get to have that? Why does this house have it and my house can't? So I want you to take this next minute to just throw down on paper as much things that you can think of above abundance. And then I have some words around that. And to help you out, if you get stuck, I want you to walk yourself through your day and ask yourself, like, how could this be better? Like, okay, I wake up, how could my wake up routine be better? For me, it's I could wake up to smelling breakfast already being prepared. To me, I could have a driver so that I'm not rushing and I could just jump right into work, or I could sit in the back seat with my kids or whatever. Like I'm thinking abundance, like dream, but hopefully you don't have to reach for it. Hopefully you already have some like underlying things that are just inside of you that you're like, oh, I wish I could have that, but you just suppress it aside because you're like, I just got to pay my bills, or I just got to survive, or I just got to get through. And then if you're somebody who has like your bills are paid and you're good, and maybe you have like an idea inside of you and it's not a thing, it's I want to start a business, I want to write a book, I want to create a nonprofit, I want to create a movement, I want to grow my social network. I want to connect deeper with people. I want to travel more. I want to do this. I want to do that. Write those things down. So it could be material or like just like movement wise and like mission wise, like things that you have within you. But I want you to write every single last thing down that you have as a desire in your heart that you don't have right now in this moment in your life because of either time, money, circumstances, or the lack of direction of how to get that or where to go. So what I want you to think about and what I want you to go into this week as we prepare for the Wednesday call of what to do with all those ideas is that I want you to give yourself permission to dream and to have those visions, because I believe like it's like the other day I heard this conversation where they're like, I hate when people say I'm blessed because I have this, as if God is like a genie. And it dropped in to my mind and my heart one day when I was showering that like God is like our genie in the way of this, in the way of he already put these desires. I believe he's already put the desires in our heart, the desires that I have to have a chef and to live on this beautiful estate and to travel these places and to help countless numbers of people. Those desires, I believe, are the carrots and the motivation and the thing that's going to draw me out of where I'm at to where I want to go. Those are the things that are going to wake me up excited. And so what are the things that are waking you up excited but then you're shutting down and putting aside because of money, time, and resources? Those are the things that are actually clues for who you are supposed to become. Because in order to have the time freedom or the money or the resources or the network or the ability to influence, in order to have those things, you get to grow as a person. You get to become a better version of yourself. So the only difference that separates you from having those things has nothing to do with I can or I can't. It's right, maybe who I am right now is not that person that I get to be. And so what do I get? The solution is actually what do I get to do to grow and who do I get to become versus what do I need or how much money, or like the money is a byproduct, because money is a flow. Money is already out there in abundance for the people who have the mindset to step into it. So if you're having a money issue, if money is your issue, the problem solving is how are you thinking about money? How are you showing up with your money? How are you problem solving around money? If time is your issue, how are you problem solving with money? What are you saying yes to that is saying no to the things that you really want to say yes to? And this is why it goes back to having the vision in the first place. And this is why I teach vision board. This is why I say don't even, like, for the people who are in my Fox project, if you guys are in it and you'll like in the module that I just put out, it's like I challenge them, if you don't have your vision board done right now, you're not graduating the Fox project. You shouldn't even be on module 1 if you don't have your vision board. And I called them out. So I'm calling you out, even if you're not in the program. If you don't have vision in your life, and maybe you're not into vision boards, but you better have it written down. You better know it. You better have it written somewhere. If you don't have vision, I believe you're not operating as your full self, because the visions inside of you are the carrots, they are the clues, they are the driving force of who you're supposed to become as a human being. And so I hope that helps get you excited for Wednesday. Please do me a favor, share this link so that somebody else can hear it, but then also have them opt into joining us on Wednesday for the call so that they can really dive into, okay, now what do I do with this vision? I've got all these ideas and all this vision. Where do I go from here? What do I do? And to kind of tie up how I feel like God is the genie, it's like if we're the bottle, God's the genie in the bottle. Like God is within us and he's placing those desires on our hearts, and he's giving us those visions. It's biblical to have vision. So God, I believe God puts this vision deep inside of us, and if we're willing to get in alignment with who we are, with what our identity is, who God is within us, he is the genie in our bottle. He is the one that orchestrates every move. You are the bottle, and he is the one that is putting those inside of you. So when you just ask and you get in alignment with who you are and who you're supposed to be, then and only then, in that alignment and that submission of, I need you, I need your help, I am ready to submit, and I'm going to step out on faith. When you step out on faith, then things happen. And that's why I'm always telling people, don't say I can't afford that, so I can't do that. Say, I need this, I want this, it's like calling me, it's tugging at my heart, so I'm going to commit to this. And it always works out, it always happens. That's why I tell people, commit, and then the how will come. Don't say, let me figure out how and then I'll commit, because the how will never show itself because you're not committed. So when you commit to being in alignment, then God shows up and he opens the floodgates. He is the creator. He made the universe. So when you hear the law of attraction and you hear God opens doors and God blesses you, it's because you're in alignment and you made yourself open to receive what God has already placed here for you. So look at the person who has the life that you have, who has the things that you have, and ask yourself, who do I get to become so that I can be open to receiving those things that I want to have? And those things are not bad. It's not bad to be materialistic if you're doing it out of a desire of serving other people. We're going to talk deeper on this on Wednesday, and I'm so excited. This is one of my most exciting things to talk about, so I can't wait to share it with you guys. So this has a freaking wine. A wine room. Look at this. And it has like features of different lights. Look at those windows. Hey! And then, so there's this dance floor room. So if you have kids who love, like for me, I could, what? Like how cool would it be? Sorry, I'm doing a tour for my Monday video. I was just about to say, how cool would it be for my 5 daughters who play dress up all day in my house to come in here and dance on this dance floor. So then we go this way, and there's a theater. You could watch movies, you could host events. I mean, goals. Just goals. There's the lights, so look at that. I don't necessarily think I'd want a bowling alley, but if I had one, I wouldn't be complaining. I know my kids would have fun with it, so amazing. Look at this. Oh my God, kitchen. Like, what? Even have a bathroom.